Were you around in the 90s? Don't answer, I don't care. Were you around in the noughties? Again, shh. Have you recently been around during the, I don't know, say early to late 10s? Oh, for a moment there I forgot that it was Disrespect Kane Day. What are you doing? I asked you a question, I expect a bit of an answer, you twat. But if you have been around recently, and if you're watching this, and I assume you have, then you might have come across something I like to call chainmail. No, not that kind. Said not that kind. I said not that. Yeah, I fucking thought as much. Chainmail. You might have received some when you were younger. You might have even sent some on, you idiot. I knew you would have. You might have even created some of your own if you were, you know, neglected as a child. For those who don't know what chainmail is, maybe you were neglected a little too much. Oh, weren't we all? Let me be the one to teach you a lesson you'll never forget. If a computer virus is the AIDS of the digital world, then chainmail is just your bog standard crabs. Still annoying to you, especially from your sister, but no matter how it feels at the time, both crabs and chainmail won't kill you. Unlike AIDS, that will kill you. But why am I bringing up chainmail all of a sudden? Well, one, because that's what this video's about. So in today's video, not only are we going to reminisce on some old times together by reading some old chainmail classics and then not passing them on. Don't tell the little ghost girls. I'm joking, you can do. I'm fucking ready for them. But we're also going to make some new memories together by creating our own chainmail and then unleashing it into the world to create pandemonium. Spooking some kids shitless. Why? You'll never know. Neglected as a child. That is the main reason. But also because, no, that is the only reason. Mum, you messed me up as an adult. What do you like? I'm Kane Unable, and today we're going to be giving some children some sleepless nights, because why should they get to be happy? But like I said, before we write our own chainmails, let's first read some pre-existing ones, for research purposes, but also mainly because reacting to stuff is the social norm these days, which I personally disagree with because it's shit, but sometimes you just got to bend over and take it, no matter how much it hurts. Luckily for you, I've already compiled a list of legendary chainmails. Well, I say I've compiled, I've just stolen them all from a Mashable.com article, but you're allowed to take from Mashable, alright, because they take all the time. Yeah, take the piss with their stupid little articles and their stupid little blabs. But thanks Mashable.com for doing all of the work for me, I do appreciate it. From Mother Teresa, she finally got that MacBook I sent her. The president of Argentina received this picture and called it junk mail. You should not do that. That's how you get your son killed. I'm telling you now, that's how you get your son killed. 8 days later, his son, that's how you get your son killed. Alberto Martinez received, I thought received was his last name. I was being a bit racist there. Alberto Martinez received this picture, gave it to his secretary to make copies, but they forgot to distribute. Fucking fire her. She lost her job. Good lad, Alberto. And he lost his family. Oh, poor lad, Alberto. Kelly Sadei had one wish for her boyfriend of 3 years, David Marsden, to propose to her. When she got to her office, she noticed on her computer she had some emails. That does happen. She simply deleted it without even reading all of it. You deserve whatever's coming to you. Big mistake. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Later that evening, she received a phone call from the police. It was about David. What's that little tyke got up to now, eh? Has he stolen a car? Has he got into a pub brawl? He'd been in an accident with an 18-wheeler. But yeah, to be fair, sometimes you can survive them. He didn't survive. No, sometimes you don't. Oh no, death by Bloody Mary, it's the worst kind. You are now cursed. Shit, I fucking hate it when that happens. You must send this on or you will be killed. Okay, let me get a pen and paper, I need to write this down. Bloody Mary will come to you if you do not send this on and pull your eyeballs out. Yeah, I like to see you try. With a fork. Shit, she is trying. And then hang your dead corpse in your bedroom cupboard. I'll put you under the bed. She's not very decisive, is she? I wouldn't mind being put in a bedroom cupboard once I'm dead, because I spent pretty much most of my fucking life in the closet. He died how he lived. Closeted. Oh, little Clarissa. Warning. Carry on reading or you will die even. Oh, fuck it, I shouldn't have done this. It's not good for my mental health. Even if you only looked at the word, shit, you shouldn't have made it so big. You knew I would look at warning, didn't you? You done that on purpose, you slag. Once there was a little girl called Clarissa, not too weird to begin with. She was 10 years old, some people are, and she lived in a mental hospital. Why has she done that? Of all the places you can live, why is she living in a mental? Because she killed her mum and dad. That's, yeah, that does happen, doesn't it? She got so bad, she got worse than killing her parents. She went on to kill all of the staff in the okay. That is bad, isn't it? So the more government decide, you got the government, and then you've got the more government. It's like, do you know who watches the Watchmen? Who governs the government? The more government. Now every week on the day of her death, she returns to the person that reads this letter. You should have told me before. I've not got me fancy clothes. All I do, these are the best clothes I own. It's fucking sad, isn't it? Where were we? I've lost where we were. This is like when I try to read a Horrid Henry book and I just lose where I am. If you copy and paste this to 10 comments in the next 10 minutes, you will have the best day of your life tomorrow, eh? Okay, I do like having the best days of my life. Those are some of my favourite days. Money. Did Mr. Krabs write this email? We at RH Powering want to see how many people our email can reach in this time. Well, don't do that. For every person they send this to, you will receive one. Oh, it's like a pyramid scheme. Oh, hang on. It's like a pyramid scheme. I too, Ryan Lagrange, head marketing manager, thought this was a hoax. You created it, surely. I thought it was bollocks too, and I made it. Help save Jessica, my dick. Pardon? I will not. Jessica, my dick, is 7 years old. Well, never mention a dick and 7-year-olds in the same sentence. It's nonsophilic and is suffering from an acute and very rare case of cerebral parode and is a terminal illness. Well, why didn't you just say terminal illness? I know what that means. It means bad news. The doctors have given her 6 months to live. Why is she wasting her time making shite emails then? Go swim with dolphins or go to Aldi or something. Furthermore, the American Cancer Society and several corporate sponsors have agreed to donate 3 cents. I can give you 4 if you want. For every new person that gets forward this. Okay, so it's not just 3 cents. I thought they were being a bit twattish. Hotmail is shutting down. I thought it was. Dear Hotmail user, me. Because of this sudden rush of people signing up to Hotmail, it has come to our attention that we are vastly running out of resources. We're running out of coal to keep the fire alive here at HQ. Warning! 2 warnings, you know shit's about to kick off. Hotmail is overloaded. Right. I think that's enough research for one day. And you know what? You've been very good this episode, haven't you? You've been very patient, and some of you have even laughed at a couple of my jokes. Not all of you, but some of you, so, go on then, I'll treat you. I'll let you have a little toilet break. Go on, go have a wee. Go have a wee. Go have a piss. In fact, whilst you're gone, I might even run a couple of adverts. Yeah, that's right. I got adverts on this channel now. 91 subscribers does not go unnoticed. Woohoo! See you in a bit.
Let's all go to the used to peanut butter for the first time.
Welcome to the ad break. These adverts have all been taken from my last video where I tried to fake a bunch of world records to try and get in the Guinness Book of World Records. And if you haven't seen that video, I fucking hate you. Our first advert comes from Cameron Takes, who said, "Will you marry me?" No. Our second advert comes from Hannah Mims and her boyfriend Josh Wiseman. Hey, I bet he's a wise man. And Dave said something. To be honest, I couldn't read all of that, guys. I've got a life. But I assume from the fact that you've wrote a fucking essay that you've got nothing but horrible things to say to me. So fuck you. And the final advert is for Walker's Crisps. The thing I really like. I just. Do you know what I mean? I just really like Walker's Crisps because the thing is about these, you eat them and they just do not kill you, which is what I look for in a food. Wouldn't make good poison though. So maybe they should work on that.
And now, on with the show.
Oh, fucking hell, you're back. Don't ever do that again. It has been very lonely here without you. To be honest, you've not missed much. Actually, no, you have missed quite a lot because I've already wrote one of the chainmails without you. So sorry about that, but I just wanted to make sure at least one of the chainmails was good and funny. I just wanted to... I don't know, I just wanted to impress you, I guess. But I'll tell you what I'll do. What for written? What will I do? But I'll tell you what I will do. We'll read the one that I've just wrote and we'll have a bit of a goof. We'll have a bit of a gaff. We might even have a bit of a laugh if we're lucky. And then after that, we'll write one together and it'll be completely improvised. We can make it into a game of sorts where there's 3 minutes on the clock. I've got to write it all in those 3 minutes. I'm not allowed to backspace once, so there will be a lot, and I mean a lot of errors. And I'll let you in on a secret. I have been drinking a bit, so it will be fucking messy. And after that, we'll search the internet for some innocent email addresses that can be our first victim. I almost said victims. Oh no, I did. I meant to say victims that can be our first victims, and then we'll send both the emails out and ruin everyone's day. Does that sound good? I think that sounds good. And to be honest, you don't get a say in the matter. It's my video, and if I don't like the way that this video's going, it's fucking over. But I do hope you enjoyed the rest of the video. I'll see you later. Well, I say later. See you now. See you now. Bye. Hello. So let me just give you a little heads up about this beginning here. When I wrote it, I wanted some kind of very eye-catching intro. So I've gone for something that I think is quite eye-catching in that I've just gone, huzzah, you're dead. I'll tell you why I've done that. It was about this point in the recording when I realised that I'd made a small mistake doing this. And it was about this point in the recording. Hi, I'm God. You might know me from such works as the Bible or Bruce Almighty. That I realised I'd made a big mistake doing this. Why did I do this? It's fucking stupid. It's a shit idea. Even my improvised chain letter, which I did drunk, so it should have been funny, just wasn't, and for the most part was utter wank. And everyone loves jelly. This was a new low for me. Well, actually, no, it wasn't. This is probably one of the tamest things that's ever happened to me, which is worrying, and I don't know what that says about my childhood. I learned a terrible truth that day. Well, today it's the same day. Well, actually, no, I learned 2 terrible truths that day. Well, today it's still the same day. 1, that the Harry Hill movie is subpar at best, and 2, that people just don't use emails anymore. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? Maybe that chainmail was right. Maybe Hotmail was shutting down, but not because it was overloading, because that's fucking mental, but because we as a society have just moved on to social media. So that's what I'm going to be doing instead. I'm just going to be making a modern chain message and spread it on twitter.com. Pretty clever, huh? Yeah, I thought so too. So the first thing I did was write a stereotypical chain message that I could screenshot and post to twitter.com. This chain message spoke of a terrifying curse regarding a terrifying creature that I named the Diddle Daddy in order to play on society's primitive and very rational fear of being diddled by one's daddy. Unlike the chain messages of days gone by, you can no longer threaten today's youth with death, as most of them just want to fucking off themselves anyway. It is sad, it is very sad, but understandable. So instead, I simply toyed with their fears of forced social interaction, wrongfully being cancelled, and musical theatre-related cringe. I did, however, offer the reader a way out of this terror. All they had to do was simply retweet the tweet to their followers. Next up, I had to create the perfect cursed picture of the Diddle Daddy. To do this, I simply used Photoshop and combined multiple horror icons together to create a Frankenstein of sorts. Actually, it's just Frankenstein, really, thinking about it. I just made Frankenstein. I also included Gary Lineker. Just in case things went tits up and the picture was deemed too scary and inappropriate. This way I could pretend it was merely a Walker's Crisp advert that went a bit wrong and shift the blame away from me and onto Gary. The stage was set, the letter was wrote, the daddy was primed and ready to come. All that was left to do was post. At first, nothing. No interaction. I had failed. But then, some interaction had succeeded. Mum, I've succeeded, Mum. I'm joking, she's not here. And then, everything, all interaction, I was viral, if you count viral as 30 retweets. If not, then no, I wasn't. So that did annoy me a bit. I thought I'd get at least 700,004 retweets. Oh well. And maybe the Diddle Daddy wasn't real, but the attention I got from pretending he was, that was real. That was real, and maybe, just maybe, this has made up for me being neglected as a child. No, it hasn't. I'm still very bitter and resentful, even now. I hope you enjoyed watching this YouTube.com video as much as I enjoyed making it. Please come back again, won't you? I don't actually give a fuck if you come back or not, to be honest. I've been thinking about this recently, and I'd actually prefer it if no one watched my videos. I can sleep at night knowing that I've not had to subject anyone to this shit. Because they're not good, are they? Really, my videos, I've got my cock out. Well, I forgot to put pants on, I've just realised. See, I've not been wearing pants for the whole of this video. I'm one step away from going on a sex offenders register. Look, see, I've just put my fucking knee up. If you enjoyed this video and you're new here, subscribe. Oh, look, which way is it? It's one of these, this way, she's here. Hello, hello. Fuck off, click the little notification bell if you want. Well, not really if you want, because I want it. Click it now. Oh shit, sorry. Leave a comment, you might appear in next time's ad break and I might make fun of your name or something. That'll be a laugh, won't it? So yeah. Subscribe, tell your parents to subscribe, just whatever, just fucking help me out. I'm struggling here. I've had to go back to work, so the videos, they won't be shitter because you can't get lower than this. But there won't be as many anymore because I've had to go back to work because the pandemic's over, for fuck's sake. Why can't everyone still be dying? So if you do want to support me and maybe help me leave me job, share the video. Right, well, I said that last time I asked you all to share it, but none of you fucking did. Why not?